In starting a new nonprofit, one of my strategic goals was to become a UnitedWay partner. By being a partner with UnitedWay, we are able to access other nonprofits in the ecosystem. And so we do not want to do our work in a silo. We do not want to be duplicative in our efforts. We want to amplify and partner with other organizations that are serving populations similar to ours.
The partnership with the United Way is priceless. It's not just money. It's the support, it's the referrals, it's working together with other organizations to make it all work.
UnitedWay has been great for us, and they've helped us expand our services. We've started here in Allegheny County, and they helped us expand to other counties.
Partnering with UnitedWay helps us to amplify our mission, helps us to amplify our work. As a nonprofit, we really don't have the capacity to do that, and so partnering with UnitedWay is just so beneficial to us because they're able to do things that we're not able to do.
The funding we receive from UnitedWay is definitely different than any of the other funding we receive. UnitedWay's funding, it's a real partnership, and not only are they providing that financial support, but they're working through that program with us to make sure that it's working.
UnitedWay's investment is a multi-year investment, and it allows us to plan in longer stretches of time, and it allows us to think strategically about how we can deepen our commitment to our program participants. That flexibility and that trust and that partnership that they've created allows us to not only think about from one grant cycle to the next, and to not be so consumed by our own financial survival that we can't focus on the financial needs of our participants.
It's not easy. They hold us accountable. They ask the tough questions, and that's okay. It helps us think outside the box. It helps us understand what we need to do and how we can measure the results of what we're doing and be able to report that back to the United Way for the greater impact.
I'm really proud of the fact that we're partnering with the United Way because I know the United Way is looking to change our region as a whole. So the United Way is helping us through the continued support. It allows us to explore new technologies. It allows us to offer additional programming that they might not have received in the past.
The United Way has made sure that we could concentrate on what our goal is. And our vision is to have no more hunger, no more food insecurity in Westmoreland County. The Outreach and Expansion Program is so important to us, and that's where the impact funds go. And because of the United Way's partnership and getting that Outreach and Expansion Program running, we were able to accomplish that.
Because of the funding support from UnitedWay, we've been able to offer this program to students with intellectual and developmental disabilities for the past 8 years. We've served over 50 students through that program.
For those considering donating to the United Way's Impact Fund, I encourage you to do so. That investment yields an ROI that is more meaningful to organizations versus a direct infusion of cash. The United Way adds additional capacity that small nonprofits would otherwise not be able to access. So when you give $1 to the United Way, it has an impact of almost $10.
The people with the United Way aren't just names, they're friends. And it's great to have that type of feeling to where when you walk into a room and you see somebody, they're not a stranger. They know as much about us as we do about United Way. And it's very comforting.